You're not doing so well, are you, Clint?
How do you figure?
You never ask for help. From anyone, really.
Fair enough.
I analyzed the SIM card you recovered. It was a lot to take in.
Good news? Please give me some good news, Doc.
Does cosmic energy ring a bell at all?
AIM's messing with cosmic energy.
You don't even know what that is, do you?
I mean, you know, it's energy that's cosmic. So, no, I don't.
It has the power to change reality. While tachyon alters time, cosmic energy alters everything. Not surprising, one led to the other. Speaking of tachyon, we detected an active time bridge transmission originating somewhere in the distant future.
Yeah, I saw that in that vision I told you about.
If everything you saw is true, the end of the world is far closer than we'd like.
Okay, we need a plan. We need Fury. Can we use your time bridge to reach the future?
Not safely. I'd rather not expose you to more tachyon if I could help it. But I could modify the Quinjet to carry a team through. We've established a direct connection to the future time bridge. I've made the necessary modifications.
So we can go to the future now. Find Fury.
If it all works, everything's prepared. Check the war table when you're ready.
Hello and welcome back. So it appears we are going to use this time bridge / Falcon ship to get to the future. We've seen a bit of a flashback or a bit of a flash forward to future Hawkeye, but it seems now we're going to use this ship to actually get to the future. We saved Lucky last episode, so if you haven't seen that, be sure to go check that out. That's on the channel. But now it looks like we're actually going to the future as Hawkeye, which is going to be rather cool. And we can see on the war table here, till death is our mission. So we're going to jump on in and go to the future.
Looks like we made it. Nice work, Pim.
Yikes. It looks pretty grim out there.
Yeah, it's definitely not one of those fun apocalypses.
So, this is the future. Great. Is anything like that dream of yours?
Yeah. It definitely wasn't just a dream. I've been here before.
Clint, you never left that bed on the Chimera.
Yeah, I know. Not physically, but it feels like I know this place. And I gotta follow this road.
And the road leads to a bunch of rocks. Great.
Just our luck. Guess we're taking a detour.
So there we have it. We are in the future. I didn't want to talk too much over that. But basically, we have used that ship, which if you've seen back in episode 1, when we ended the episode as playing as old Falcon, old Hawkeye even, we seen something come through the teleport at the very end of the episode when we flashed back, I guess, to this Hawkeye. Quite confusing. You could see us coming through the teleport when we activated it. So we're back in the future where we left off in episode 1 in a roundabout way. So we visited the future, and you could hear Hawkeye saying, "Oh, I've been here before," which was sort of a weird time travel-y sort of dream that old Hawkeye was contacting us because he needs the help of us, because obviously the world's ended. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, be sure to go check them out, but I'm about to briefly go over it. Obviously the world's ended, the Avengers are sort of fallen, Hawkeye wasn't really around
Hope we can find some
to assist with it, basically. So he's sort of regretting it. So Hawkeye in the future is contacting us in the past to sort of like book up our ideas and help out. And there's some other things along the way, but we're trying to find Nick Fury, basically, which is the main part of this DLC. And to stop the Kree attacking Earth. And what do we have over this horizon? So, back 2 episodes ago, I was saying how cool this sort of future sort of area is, because it's all different. But we're back at square one. We're in the same area where we was in episode 1. So, the game's going to be a bit repetitive by the looks of it. Are we going to revisit what we've just done 2 episodes ago, which was about an hour ago, if that? I don't know. Hopefully the game takes in a different direction. It doesn't become too repetitive. But, yeah, that was basically what I was sort of highlighting in episode 1, is how good this sort of DLC is going to be, because it's a different area, this wasteland in the future. We've never been to before. We've never been to the future. I understand there's got to be some repetitiveness because we're sort of visiting what old Hawkeye wanted us to see. I don't know. Like I say, I sort of like to give my opinion on these sort of walkthroughs. Just so you guys understand my point of view, I guess. And I don't know, drop me a comment. What do you guys think? We were in the city last time looking for Lucky. It was a little bit different, although we've done quite a lot of city levels in the DLC or the main game before. I don't know, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on revisiting the same areas in this game? Oh, that was a big flash. What was that from? Leveled up during that. So we're getting a bit of a headache here. Maybe that's because we're sort of messing with time jumping now. Not too sure. So something's in this sort of petrol station or gas station. I do very much like the scenery of this game. It is very, very, I don't know. You can sort of get the feel from this wasteland that it's been deserted and something's destroyed it all. And a sort of orange tinge. Okay, here we go. So, looks like future Hawkeye has actually been here. This is our Hawkeye logo.
Robots must have followed whoever did this.
Can anyone hear me? Aim's on my tail.
Who's this? Where are you?
Bot's got me pinned. By the truck.
What a damsel in distress over here. Some guy calling us out. He's on the shield frequency. And here we go. Oh yeah, I get to swing off these lamp posts, whatever you want to say. I can't talk today for some reason. Oh, look at that slide move. So I've actually updated Hawkeye, and he's got some different moves. We've got some like sort of charge coming off our sword now. I don't know if that's new. We're getting the same old aimbots attacking us as the last game, the last DLC, which I guess you're not going to change. But yeah, we'll do the airstrike. I don't know if that's changed. That's one of our specials, but our light special. Oh, I tried to do a YB move, but it didn't work. But we're sliding now. Well, I swear we weren't doing that before. It's different, I think. What else we got? We've got just some more aimbots around the corner. Oh, I tried to do a jump move there. He's having none of it. There we go, slow-mo. I like the slow-mos that happen when you finish. Oh, who's this up here?
Aim's taken care of. Are you alright?
Yeah, thanks. You almost had me. I can't believe it's you.
Okay, maybe you can help us out. You're S.H.I.E.L.D., right? We're looking for Commander Fury.
You and everyone else around here.
Okay, explain.
Hold him off as long as you can. We got this.
I don't know where he is. My team was looking for him too. We got separated. They're just past the arch to your right. Then we'll tell you everything we know.
Guess the invasion didn't kill everyone.
Maybe we'll finally get some answers.
Yeah. Let's hurry before there's no one left to talk to.
So there we have it, doing the standard Avengers sort of stuff, saving damsel in distress. Been sent over to this sort of Casimir area, and there's people to save again. So there's 3 groups. We see this style quite a lot. There's 3 people to save, and there's a lot of enemies attacking. You've just got to sort of defend these 3. And this is what I was saying about things being very samey. The sort of missions are very similar. save one person. He knows his group's off in the distance and they're under attack, which is these people now. You've got to save them. I think there was an episode in the side mission in the last episode where there was a truck. You have to hit the same points. I don't know. I think this DLC is average. I think I'm slowly disliking it due to the sort of repetitiveness. I like Hawkeye. I like the game. I just think some of the repetitiveness takes the fun out of the game. The whole new character's cool, but he's very similar to Kate Bishop, which is very repetitive. I don't know. I think the way the length we've had to wait for these DLCs sort of thinks, okay, what have we had in the last 2 DLCs? We've had 2 new characters, both very similar. We've had to wait for this area, which is different, but they're sort of using the same area for half of the DLC by the looks of it. So basically we've had 1 character, because they're both very similar, and 1 new area. And how long have we had to wait? The game's been out for, I don't know, I guess they've had to improve the graphics, being on to Xbox Series X, which is what we're on. So I guess we've had new graphics and a new character, because they're both very similar, and a new sort of area, which is just Wasteland. I don't know. I just think for the time we have to wait for these sort of DLCs, it's a bit meh. I've not long played Kate Bishop, so I've not actually had to wait that long, but I think playing the DLCs back to back has made me realise how little difference there is between Kate Bishop and Hawkeye. Understandably, they are very similar characters, but they could have brought out Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, and maybe something like, I don't know, Falcon, with Falcon and the Winter Soldier series coming out recently, or someone that's just something a little bit different than 2 similar characters. Someone like War Machine, again, very similar to Iron Man, but something different. I don't know, War Machine could have a big, massive turret on his back. Just someone a little bit different than the 2 characters we've had that are very similar. There has been new DLC announced, which I will be covering at the end of this sort of Hawkeye DLC. So if you are interested in DLC for this game, and they've sent out a roadmap on how they're going to bring DLC out and when it's going to come out. So if you want to see future DLC after this and how it's going to work, then be sure to check the channel out. I'm sure it will be on there probably a day or 2 after this episode. So if you're watching this on the day of release, thank you. Much appreciated the likes and people tuning in. Jesus, I'm getting absolutely owned by these rockets. And I'm down. Christ, what happened there? But yeah, if you want to see the roadmap for future DLC for this game, then be sure to check the channel out. But like I say, my frustration is we've had 2 DLCs that are very similar. Why can't they bring out like a War Machine or a Falcon or some superhero that's different? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe even some like a Quicksilver DLC. That would have been so cool, having someone run around that's so quick. Do you know what I mean? Just someone different. It's cool that we've got these 2 new characters. Playing it once was cool. I think playing Kate Bishop was probably good because it's someone different. But now we've got Hawkeye, it's the same. There's just a little bit of lack of difference, I guess. And like I say, War Machine, someone like that would have been quite cool. I don't know. Someone's probably going to slate me in the comments for slating this, but I don't know. Just throwing out ideas. Hopefully, the makers listen to the community, and I'm maybe not the only one that thinks this.
I know. Hard to call it living. More like surviving.
Yeah. Let's find that hideout. Make sure those people are safe.
So it appears we're trying to find a hideout, which could be where Nick Fury's hiding. It sounds like there's like a bit of a gang hiding somewhere, which looks to be under this bridge. So there's a gate here, which we can't seem to get through. Side entrance, maybe? Side entrance? Ah, okay, cool. Here we go. There's a bit of an interaction here. No, nothing. I'm not sure. Is there a secret?
AVENGERS have finally arrived. Come in. Come in.
Secret sliding door. Nice.
And, very Nick Fury-y.
So yeah, it looks like there's a secret base. We've got a nice chest here. Is this where the sort of like task force is hiding out? Oh, it is. Could it be Nick Fury or someone in here? Oh, Ah, no, it could be our future self. Looks like our Hawkeye hideout, maybe. There's actually a gang of people over here. Let's probably go talk to these.
Hi, we are looking for Fury. Some of your friends said you might be able to help?
The boss is looking for him too. He said someone was coming to help. Guess that's you. You might want to check out the board over there.
Thanks. I think we have something.
Damn, he found us.
Did you think the Supreme Leader hadn't noticed you? You shouldn't be here. And soon you won't be.
Taskmaster?
Oh, look! He's an ugly, washed-up S.H.I.E.L.D. agent in the future, too.
Nice to know some things never change.
So it appears that Taskmaster's in the future. I swear we defeated him way back in something like episode 1 of the actual storyline of this. I'm not sure. Taskmaster seems to pop up quite a lot. He's popped up as like a bit of a side mission as well. He's sort of like a main boss, but not a boss, if you know what I mean. He pops up quite a lot, but yeah, he doesn't hang around long, which I'm going to say, guys, is a bit repetitive. Why couldn't they bring some new bad guys into it? Why are they bringing Taskmaster? I guess they got the person who does the voiceover for Taskmaster, but again, bring someone new into this. I don't know. I don't even know who to suggest. Bring someone like Ultron into it. Ultron would have been cool. He's quite futuristic. Quite a big boss, I guess. Someone like that, I don't know. That would have been quite cool to see. Someone like Ultron. I guess he is quite a big boss. He's someone different, massively. Yeah, someone different than Taskmaster would have been nice. I know there is a boss coming up towards the end of this series that's different, which I appreciate. But he's not much difference. I know we've seen, who did we see? Was it Abomination in the storyline? That was cool. That was someone different. But then we've seen Taskmaster 2 or 3 times, and we had Abomination. So I guess there is a little bit of variable. But Taskmaster, been there, done that. You're not excited seeing him again. You've seen him, he's just a pain in the ass now. You've seen him 3 or 4 times. But by the looks of it, this hideout has been ambushed by AIM, future AIM, which we are used to destroying AIM. We've seen all these robots before, annoyingly. So we're going to take them out. So I'm just going to take this moment, guys, to say thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. If you've made it this far, then be sure to drop a like, and I do appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you hopefully on the next one.
Who's the murder hobo?
I don't know, but I'm, digging that shirt.
Katie? You're alive.
Clint?
Damn, I got old and ugly.
You didn't get ugly, punk.
Well, I guess that explains the shock arrow. And the bow. And the repressive emotions.
I missed you.
Missed me? Wait a second. What did you mean with you're alive? Am I...
Yeah. We couldn't stop the invasion. Everyone's just been dead for decades.
Cool. Because the dystopian future wasn't depressing enough already.
Yeah, well, we're here to stop it. So, where do we start? Let's get back to the hideout, punk. This SIM card is a godsend. We know Fury got involved in Project Omega right before the war. I'm sure this data can help us track him down. How long have you been looking for him? Since it all went to hell. I'd retired just like we planned. Then Fury came looking for me. Wanted me to help him fight the coming war.
Wait, retired? When?
After we resolve all this business with Project Omega, I was gonna tell you, all right? If it helps. Didn't go well when I told her either.
I cannot believe... You're leaving us? Or left, or whatever. I mean, but you came back, right? To help us fight the Kree?
I didn't. Told Fury that I was washed up. That you didn't need me.
Of course we need you!
Look, I won't try to justify it now. It's one of a long line of mistakes. Since the war, I've been searching for Fury. To see if I can make it up to him. So, what's our plan here? We've pinned a location from the data you brought us. Substation 99. Possibly Fury's last known location. There's only one way to be sure.
Fine, let's get moving.
Kate!
We'll talk about it when this is over.
Just to say thank you for watching. Please go check out some more videos and don't forget to subscribe, support the channel, and stay tuned for more.